Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, and Season 1, Episode 8 of our FIFA 15 Newcastle Career Mode. Now, in that last episode is a real mixed bag of results. Drew 0-0 away to Arsenal, got the nice 2-0 win against Sunderland, which was good, a nice bit of payback in the derby, and then we lost 2-0 away to United, and if it couldn't have been any worse, Falcao got the brace, and we missed a load of sitters in that one as well. But yeah, Falcao, one of the only shining lights in that AS Monaco season. Him and Martial in particular. And yeah, Falcao come back to hurt us. And it did hurt us because we dropped down to 5th in the league. Not the end of the world, but we definitely need to kick on in this episode. And with that being said, up next in the league, we're at home to Everton. Now, they're only 4 points off us and have a game in hand. I think it's pretty similar or identical to what Arsenal were in the last episode, and now they've leapfrogged us. So it's a real possibility if we don't win here, they could be above us in a couple games. So 3 points is an absolute must, and let's hope we can go and do it. Now, we've had to make a lot of changes in this game. There were quite a lot of tired legs, mainly because the United game was only 2 days before this one. So Yedlin comes in, Opara comes in, Anita comes in, Cabella moves into the central position, Dyer and Obertan on the wings, and Riviere up top. Now, look, we need the win, but I also cannot be doing with injuries. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of subs as well, and let's just hope these boys can do it for us. And here we go, at home to Everton. Michael Oliver, the match official. I've accidentally skipped the intro. I'm not going to try and pretend this time. Yeah, it's a game we have to win, and it's going to be a harder game than usual. They've got Lukaku, and wow, Lukaku up top in this game. It's going to be tough. We made a lot of changes, but we have to win this. Ross Barkley, Gareth Barry. Yeah, it's going to be a tough team, but we need to win. Anita picks up the ball in midfield. Nice little turn, but Lukaku pressing. It's wiped Anita out of the game. Barkley plays Lukaku through, and it's a good save from Tim Krul. And we've got a free kick in a fairly dangerous area now, but I need a left footer for this. And we've got Emmanuelson. Can he do it for us? Emmanuelson with a free kick, but it's straight at Tim Howard. Ross Barkley on the ball. He skips past one. He skips past two. Plays in the... Oh, my God. The Everton player was played in. Who was that missed that absolute sitter? Was it Aaron Lennon? Wow. And that is half-time, and I'd say uneventful. Everton have been all over us. We haven't created much. Everton haven't had an abundance of chances, but yeah, they're playing well. They're playing better than us. And look, it's to be expected. We've got a weakened side out, mainly to fitness, but I think I'm going to have to change a couple things. We made a few subs for this one. Cisse comes back in up top. Dyer moves out to the right. Sessegnon goes out to the left, and Diaby comes in midfield. Tiote was on a yellow, so yeah, just wanted to avoid that. Opara's on a yellow, but I don't really want to replace the centre-backs. Look, there's not a lot more we can do here, so let's hope that this can do the job. And here we go, second half. Hopefully those subs can change the game for us. We had no control in that first half, and we had one chance, but nothing really else going on. Anita into Cabella. Cabella out to Dyer. Dyer might have some space to run into here. Nathan Dyer, when he's got space to run into, he's electric. Nathan Dyer, can he go all the way? It's a good tackle from the Everton defender. Maybe I held it too long. Sessegnon on the ball now. He nearly loses it, but Emmanuelson picks it up and can drive into the box. Emmanuelson dancing past the defence. And it's a good save from Howard. And that was good from the left back. Sessegnon picks up the ball with a bit of luck. Cabella making the overlap. It's a ball in behind, and he's got to it. Remy Cabella. And that is an absolute sitter that he's just missed there. You can't be missing those. Good defending from Sessegnon. And can he start something here? It's a ball into Cisse. Cisse, has he got the legs? Sylvain Distin trying to cover the ground. He's got a bit lucky. The ball's fell back to him into the back post. And it's been headed away. And that is full time, and another disappointing result, and more points dropped to teams around us. It's a bit worrying. We've done it way too many times in the last few games, and Yeah, look, we just need to move on from this one. A lot of rotations, and I think that just the fatigue, maybe. I don't know. We haven't been playing well, though, so maybe that's not an excuse. But yeah, we need to pick up form as soon as possible. And up next in the league, we're at home to Burnley, and we just have to get that last game out of our heads. We need to move forward and keep getting points, and we absolutely must win this one. Yeah, fingers crossed we can do it. And the squad going into this game, we're back to the usual team. Best team on paper. Hopefully these boys can do it for us. Opara was good in that last game, and it feels harsh to leave him out, but I just want to go with the strongest team. And yeah, let's hope we can do it. And here we go, at home to Burnley. The players are walking out. We absolutely need the 3 points in this one. We cannot be dropping points again. I think they're sitting in 18th in the league as well. They're not in good form. It's just a team we need to beat and move on. We need 3 points. And this is a good team to do it against, but, you know, I've probably just jinxed it now. Obviously, we've got our strongest team out, as we saw before. And here we go. No messing about. 3 points. Get the 3 points and get out. And let's hope we can do it. Tim Krul into Yanga and Biwa. Into Tiote. He finds the RB. Into Sissoko. Sissoko with a first-time pass into Sessegnon. What a bit of football that was. Sessegnon has been taken down in the box. But the football to get into that position was phenomenal. Kieran Trippier picks up a yellow. Actually, a current Newcastle player in real life. But yeah, that is, mate, the football to get into that position. Sessegnon running through, was held back. And, oh, wait, was that a penalty? I think it was. I'm hoping it was. I believe it was. And it was. It was a penalty. I keep forgetting to change Cisse to the pen taker. But Cisse steps up, the talisman. I know I've not been great at penalties. I know I missed one, and my penalties haven't been, like, far in the corner. I'm going to try and change that now. It wasn't far in the corner, but we put it away. The keeper goes the wrong way, and Cisse adds to his Premier League tally. And he's having a fantastic season, and that is a massive goal. We needed the 3 points. We needed the confidence. It's only 7 minutes in, but going 1-0 up early is a very... it's a good sign, and it gives me a bit of a breather. I'm not as tense now, and hopefully we can keep going. Tim Heaton, is it Tom Heaton? Sorry, Tom Heaton dives the wrong way, and yeah, 1-0. Sessegnon pressing well. It's a ball in behind for Cisse. Can Cisse get past the defender? He's breezed past him. Cisse one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he's driven it into the bottom corner. And in 10 minutes, Cisse has a brace, and that is 2-0. And that is what we needed. We needed this so badly after the run of form we've been on. This is a fantastic start, and the boys are back, playing well. And let's hope we can keep it going. Marnie and Ben Mee are cuddling for some reason. Maybe consoling each other. But yeah, Cisse just drifts past the defence, through on goal, slides, and buries it in the bottom corner. And that is 2-0. Burnley on the attack, though. Colaccini trying to get across. Tim Krul with a good save, and we have to be careful. Danny Ings with a good shot there, and we could have conceded, and that would not have been ideal. And we've got a free kick in a pretty good area now. Remy Cabella to step over this one. I've had the shot, and it's a goal from Remy Cabella from the free kick. What a goal from the midfielder. And that is 3-0. In 17 minutes, we are absolutely obliterating Burnley at the minute. And this is a nice change of pace. Wow, from the free kick direct as well. What a goal from Remy Cabella. And that's a great one. We've scored a couple free kicks on the channel now. I'm not the worst at them. I'm definitely not the best, but I can score a few. And I'm very happy to get that one as well. It's 3-0. Wow. Burnley on the attack now. And they're playing it around the box. Danny Ings picks it up. Still on the ball with Jones. Out to Boyd. They're playing some good football at the edge of the box, and we need to try and get the ball off them before they make something happen. And they're making their way in. It's a good block. And we've got a bit lucky there. Yanga and Bia with the block. Nice bit of football. This is lovely football. Look at the football being played. Sissoko just drifting past. He's one-on-one. It's a good save from the keeper, but wow. Wow, some of the football we're playing today. This is more like it. We have a corner now. Cabella to whip this one in. It's a ball into Colaccini at the edge of the box. He's got his head on it. And it's over the bar. And it's the end of the half as well. And that is 3-0 going into the second half. 3-0 up inside 20 minutes. We've absolutely mullered them. They got a bit more of the ball in the second half of the first half. And, yeah, look, it doesn't matter because we've played well. Cisse on a hat-trick. Cabella with a great free kick. And we are playing some good football at the minute. And here we go, second half. Hopefully more of the same. Get it up to a cricket score. That'd be quite nice. But yeah, great half from us. And if we can even replicate half of that, we'll be fine. Cisse running at the defence again, and they can't do anything about it. And that is a terrible finish. Could have been his hat-trick, but I don't know what that was. Calamitous. Burnley with the ball out wide. Emmanuelson coming across. Does well. And he does well to keep the ball as well under pressure. Sessegnon into Sissoko. And Cisse wins the ball. And he can drive at the defence again. They ain't going to get to him. Cisse through on goal. And it's another bad shot. I don't know why he keeps hitting. Like, he'll score a goal or two and then just forget how to shoot. Burnley making their way into the box. Tiote trying to come across, but Krul has to make the save. And it's the 73rd minute. Look, we're 3-0 up. We're probably fine. I know Cisse's on a hat-trick, but I need to rest him. I'm going to bring Perez on. Cabella needs a rest. He got a great goal, but he definitely needs to rest. And I'll tell you what, we could actually put Perez out wide and Riviere up top, actually. Diaby's also tired, so... Oh, I forgot we run out of subs. Okay, we'll keep it like that. The attacking players have changed. It'd be nice if they could get a goal, but look, as long as we see this game out, a clean sheet would be nice as well. But yeah, 3-0, cannot complain. Burnley on the attack. And they're making headway into the box. Burnley playing some good football now. It's a great tackle from Janmat. What a challenge from the fullback. And maybe we can start an attack of our own. Sissoko with a ball over the top to Riviere, who controls it well. Two defenders on him, but can he get past them? He does with a bit of ease. Sissoko in support at the edge of the box. Not a good shot, though. I think it was actually deflected wide. I think it was. Yeah, great defending from Burnley. It was deflected wide. And we do have a corner now. Manuelson to whip this one in. And it's not into a great area, but Daryl Janmat can pick it up. I'm going to hit it. Daryl Janmat straight into the arms of Heaton. Burnley on the attack, the ball out wide. It's great defending though. And that is full time, and it is a 3-0 win. We won the game inside 20 minutes, and we kept the clean sheet as well. The boys played brilliantly. Burnley did get a bit more of the ball towards the later part of the game. But it doesn't matter. We played well, had chances. We probably could have had a lot more as well in terms of goals. But look, 3-0 win. Cisse back on the score sheet. And the 3 points comes home with us. I'm going to go in for Yohan Cabaye. I don't know if this is something we can do, but it's something I've been thinking about. Now, Gutierrez wants to leave. I don't really want to get rid of him, but I'm happy to throw him in the deal. And 8 million as well. And look, I don't know if we can get it done. Now, I just want to say, I was looking for a striker. I really wanted Demba Ba. I know I wanted Loic Remy and a couple others, but I inquired for all of them. And yeah, look, we're back in January, of course. And I inquired for all of them, and they all said that they're not for sale because they've just been bought. I thought it might have changed in January, but I don't think it will till the next season. And I feel like midfield is something I'm constantly trying to rotate and change, even though I don't rotate and change much. But off the bench, I want one more option. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to play out, but I just want to bring Yohan Cabaye back to the club anyway. So let's see if we can do it. Oh my god. And an absolute bombshell was just hit. The captain, who's been so good for us, Colaccini, wants to go. He feels homesick. We've played him. He's been great. He's the captain of the club. Oh, that is so devastating. Man, I can't believe it. I did actually just get an offer in for him before this email. I rejected it. It was from Barcelona. I didn't want to sell him. And then he comes back with this. Oh, man, that is such a big blow. And now we need to replace him, so maybe we can't get a midfielder. We might need to get a replacement centre-back in, and a good one. Oh, man, why? Why does it happen to me? Oh, Dybala in the Palermo career mode, and now this. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. Now, Emmanuel Emenike is on the market. I didn't think he was, but I had a little look and inquired, and they've come back. They want 19 mil, which we don't have, like, at all. So I'm going to offer 10 and Riviere. Now, I know it's a little bit silly, because we need a centre-back. I'm still hoping Colaccini, like, can kind of just not go, but I think it's a situation where the board will just forcefully sell him for whatever price. So, yeah, look, I'm still going to try and get a striker in. I don't know if it's going to be something I'm going to prioritise, because, as I said, the centre-back is now something we need to look at. But, yeah, look, something we're going to try. And, yeah, let's hope we can get it done. Anderlecht want 9 mil for Mbemba. Now, if I offer Colaccini in a straight swap, I think that could be good. I know he's worth a bit less, but he's a lot higher rated than Mbemba. Could work. It will kind of solve two problems, you know, two birds, one stone. Colaccini goes out, which he wanted to do, and we get the centre-back in. So, yeah, look, I want to bring Mbemba in. Obviously, he played for Newcastle in real life, and that is kind of something I want to do. Bring players that have played, or, yeah, like, you know, just... I want to bring ex-Newcastle players in, so let's hope we can do this. I've gone back in, Cole back in 6.5 million for Yohan Cabaye. I know I'm kind of doing quite a few deals and offers at the minute, and I know I'm not going to be able to get all of them. I'm just kind of putting stuff out there and seeing what comes back, and then we can decide if, you know, we get accepted. I know I can't get all of these players or do all of these deals. Probably only can do 1, 2 at an absolute push. If the swap goes through for Mbemba, we might be able to do 1 more. But yeah, look, it's gonna be a tough window, but hopefully we can get something done. So yeah, let's send it. And Chelsea have come in for Colaccini. Look, I'm gonna ask for 10 mil. He's going to a team that I know they're above us in the league, but ultimately someone that we're competing with. I don't want to be making them stronger, so they've got to give us some good money if they want him. The board have also emailed me, which you're about to see. He must be sold. As I said, I thought they'd forcefully push it through. It's so devastating. I'm so gutted, but it is what it is. Okay, the 2 birds in 1 stone might be able to be achieved. They want 1.5 million on top of Colaccini. I'll do it. I'll do it hesitantly, but it's only 1.5 mil. We can still grab another player in, and that will solve 2 problems at once. So yeah, let's hope we can get this done ASAP. And Fenerbahce were interested in my offer. They wanted me to increase the offer to 11 million with Riviere. Wait, that is what they said, right? 11.1. Well, we're gonna give him 11, and let's see if they can accept this. I mean, Emenike coming through the door would be exciting. I know it's not Bar and Cisse, which is kind of what I wanted to do, but it's not possible this season. And I don't know what Cisse's level will be at next year, because obviously he's declining in game, unfortunately. So yeah, let's see what we can do. But before we can get any of those deals through, up next, we're at home to City in the FA Cup. And I mean, come on, man. 3rd round of the FA Cup. And we've been put against one of the best teams in the world. You know, the League Cup game against Sunderland was hard enough because it was a derby. And now they've put us against a stronger team in Man City. Look, I'd love a cup run, but it's going to be a real tough task. And I said a cup is more important for the next season. This season's about getting European football, but I'd still like a cup run. But look, it's not impossible. I don't want to, you know, lose before I've started, but it's definitely going to be a tough game. And I'm going to have to go strong in this one. Look, I'd love to use the cup squad. That's what it's there for, but I can't risk it in this game. We have to go all out with the strongest side. But that also means Colaccini gets his last game for the club. He'll be captain in the side one last time. And hopefully, one last time he can help us get through and push us to the next round of the cup. At least be part of the journey. Man, I'm so gutted we're losing him. But at least he could help us in this massive game. On his last game as well. And let's hope these boys can do it. And here we go at a snowy St James's Park in the FA Cup 3rd round against Manchester City. Colaccini's last game for the club. Captain in the side for one last game. In the snow as well. Man, this is a big game. And there he is, the captain, leader, who's having to leave us. Well, I mean, it's not my fault. He wanted to leave. He don't have to leave, but he's chose to. But look, I'm not going to be salty about it as much as I am devastated. But yeah, look. One last time, Colaccini leading the team, leading the club. I want to see this City team. That's what I'm waiting for. Man, I can't believe we got one of the hardest teams in the game to play in the third round. Couldn't even get a little cup run. A few like League 2 teams used the cup squad, get some rotations in. But yeah, here we go. Joe Hart, Zabaleta, Company, I think that was. A Mangala, Clichy, Fernandinho, Matuidi, who we're familiar with. Nasri, David Silva, Milner, and Stefan Jovetic up top. And there he is. One last dance for Fabrizio Colaccini. And let's hope we can do it. Let's hope he can help us get to that next round. It's not going to be easy. In the snow as well. But we've got to do it. Colaccini into Sissoko. Sissoko with a lovely pass into Cisse. The ball falls through to Cabella, who can find Cisse one more time. Cisse cutting into the box, and he's been taken out there, and it is a penalty. Vincent Kompany just bulldozes through Cisse and puts him on the floor. And wow, we've won another penalty. I tell you what, we've won quite a few penalties this season. Definitely a foul though. Cisse's beat him, and he just run straight into him and took him out. It's definitely a pen all day long. And I keep forgetting to change the penalty taker. I need to write it down. I keep forgetting to do it. Cisse will be the one stepping up to this. And here we go, Papis Cisse. I don't know what he's waiting for. He's making me feel more tense. Taking too long. It's a massive penalty. This could put us in such a good position against such a good team. I'm going to go in my usual spot. Top right. Oh, and Joe Hart's over-dived. I thought he'd saved it. He dived past the ball. And Cisse puts it in. It wasn't a good pen. I don't know why I keep holding the stick like right far to the right and holding it. And it doesn't go in the corner. But look, that helped us in that situation. And it is 1-0 against Man City. And that is a massive goal. Man City on the attack now. It's a ball out wide and it's a good ball. And they're on a dangerous attack. But Diaby, that's never a penalty, surely. That was a phenomenal tackle. Ex-teammates getting into it there, but... Another traitor in Nasri, actually, as an Arsenal fan. But Diaby, sorry. How was that a foul? I've got the ball. That is such a clean tackle on the ball. Yeah, the man's gone down as well, but... Look, I think we've been robbed there. A good tackle from Diaby. He's gone punished for some reason. And Stefan Jovetic steps up to take the pen. I should have... Oh my God, he's hit the bar. I was about to say I should have dived that way. I was thinking about going that way and I kind of went against my intuition. But they've hit the bar and it's justice because it was never a penalty. Company heads it away, but I'll tell you what, I'm so glad they missed that because that would have been injustice if they'd have scored. Man City on the attack again and it's relentless at the minute. Out wide, Yanga and Biwa with the block. Can Sessegnon get there? He doesn't. And this wave of attacks from City continues. They're making their way inside the box. Yanga and Biwa trying to get across, but he don't. Diaby gets there, but they've still got the ball. And they just keep ending up with the ball. It's across into the back post. And they've still got the ball, and Sessegnon finally wins it back and can start a counter. Cisse making a run. I'm going to wait to the last possible minute. It's a good ball. Sessegnon making the run. He's through the middle, Sessegnon, but it's a good tackle from City. And that is half-time, and we are 1-0 up in the FA Cup against Man City, albeit a penalty, but they also had a penalty unfairly given, and thankfully they missed it. And yeah, what a crazy game so far. They've been all over us, to be fair, but we've got the goal, and we're 1-0 up. And I think we might need to just hang on in this one. And here we go, second half. It's going to be tough, but if we can hold on to that 1-0 lead, it'd be such a great win in this cup. And I'll tell you what, Diaby straight away in the second half, winning the ball, running at the defence. Oh my God, they can't get to him. Diaby through on goal. And that should have been a goal. Abu Diaby's done all the work there. And as soon as he got into the crucial part, he puts it wide. Oh, it's just wide as well. That's devastating. And it's the 66th minute. And Cissé's picked up a knock, which is a bit worrying. So I'm going to bring Riviere in. I'm also going to bring Dyer in for Cabela. And I'm going to bring Vernon Anita in for Diaby. And let's hope we can see this out. Man City with the ball out wide. It could be dangerous, but the captain, Colaccini, gets across. And that is a crucial tackle, and we get it clear as well. That is massive. And what a tackle from Vernon Anita. And we're doing everything we can. And it could be a dangerous attack for City now. It's a ball over the top. And Tim Krul can pick it up with ease. Man City with a cross into the box. It's in a dangerous area. They've hit the bar. Colaccini's there and he's got his head on it. And the last touch of the game, the last touch for the club, the captain gets the ball clear after City hit the bar for the second time. First time being from the penalty area. But wow, what a last contribution from the captain for the club. It's sad he's going, but what a masterclass in defending. Well, kind of. God probably should have scored, but we won 1-0 and we're through to the next round. We beat City in the cup and that is massive. And Colaccini, he goes out on a good note, on a high note. And yeah, what a win. And Cissé is out for 3 weeks. Ah, that's devastating. Ah, man, he's picked up a couple injuries this season and we do miss him when he's out. Hopefully we don't miss him this time round. Maybe if we can get a striker in, that'd help, but we'll see what happens. We've got a lot of other business to do before that. Yeah, hopefully he can come back ASAP. It's going to be a big miss, though. And Anderlecht have accepted the offer. I'm going to offer Mbemba 30k a week for 4 years. Obviously, 20% bonus as usual. And an important first-team role. And hopefully we can get this deal over the line. Fenerbahce have actually declined our offer and gone up more. They want more money now. I'm going to offer what they ask. I'm not going to mess around this time. And hopefully we can get that done. Especially with Cissé being injured now. And Mbemba has accepted the offer, but it does mean Colaccini is on his way out of the club. Sad to see him go, but what a servant to the club. What a captain. What a leader. I don't think we can replace him, but I hope Mbemba can do the job and fill the gap. It's so sad that he's wanted to go. He was going to be a big part of this career mode. But that's how it goes sometimes. But we have to welcome the new boy in. I don't want to be too sad on his arrival. And Mbemba, welcome to the club. Fenerbahce have accepted our offer for Emenike. I'm going to offer him 70k a week for 3 years, 20% bonus, and a crucial first-team player. I just want to get him through the door as soon as possible. And yeah, it's going to be a big signing for the club. An absolute FIFA legend. I mean, one of my favourite strikers on FIFA 13. I know it's a couple years on, but he's still good in game. And what a legend of FIFA he is. It'd be nice to get him through the door. Especially with, you know, Cissé on the decline as well as he's been this season. He won't be getting dropped. We might be doing something different, but it's going to be a big sign-in and hopefully he can accept. And at the end of the episode, we are sitting in 5th place still. 3 points off Spurs, which is good, but we're 4 points off Arsenal and we're starting to drift away. But, I mean, to be fair, we're only 4 points off second. Second, third and fourth are all on 38 points, which is kind of mad. But yeah, look, a good episode, a great cup win, some good points in the league as well. I know we dropped 2, but not the end of the world considering how the rest of the episode went. We did lose Colaccini and Cissé is injured for a couple of weeks, but hopefully in the next episode we can bring some new players in, get some more points on the board and push up that table, or at least solidify our position. But yeah, look, we're in a good place. The team are doing well. We've just lost our captain, so hopefully that isn't a big miss, but I'm happy with where we are. It's been good so far. Really enjoyed the series. I hope you have too. We're just over the halfway point of the season. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. And I do hope to see you again in the next one.